What's the worst thing a step-parent ever did to you? I was only 12 when my stepdad Gary moved in and decided I was too spoiled. He convinced my mom that I needed strict discipline. Soon they started locking me in my room for hours over tiny mistakes like forgetting to put my cereal bowl in the sink. Gary even installed sliding bolts on the outside of my bedroom door. I would pound on the door, begging to use the bathroom, but they ignored me. My mom would slide a few crackers under the door, as if I were an animal. Things only got worse. Gary removed my bedroom door, saying privacy had to be earned. Then he moved my bed into the freezing basement, claiming it would make me tougher. School became the only place where I felt safe, but Gary started checking me out early, telling teachers we had family responsibilities. At home, he forced me to scrub the garage floor with a toothbrush and organize his tools. Over and over, if I made one mistake, he dumped everything out and made me start again. My mom worked long hours and was always exhausted whenever I tried telling her what Gary was doing. She brushed me off, saying she couldn't deal with more problems. She began taking sleeping pills and stopped paying attention completely. Everything changed one Saturday morning. I accidentally knocked over a glass of orange juice onto Gary's newspaper. He exploded, grabbing my arm so hard it felt like it would break. He screamed that I ruined everything I touched. My mom walked in, but instead of helping, she blamed me for the mess. Gary shook me and shouted that maybe I should learn how to survive on my own. That was the moment I had enough. I ran upstairs, packed my camping backpack with a sleeping bag, flashlight, and a few granola bars, then climbed out my bedroom window. I sprinted into the woods behind our neighborhood, following a creek toward the state park. I expected them to chase me, but nobody came. As night fell, I built a small shelter from branches and stayed hidden. Hours later, helicopters filled the sky, and search teams entered the forest. I watched them from my hiding place until search dogs finally found me. The officer looked at my shelter and quietly asked, "What were you running from?" I told him everything: the locked rooms, the basement bed, the refrigerator lock, and all the abuse. As we walked back, I could hear Gary loudly pretending to be a worried parent. But when we reached the house, he was already sitting in the back of a police car in handcuffs. During questioning, my mom finally admitted everything. She divorced Gary soon after, and we both started therapy to rebuild our lives.